And it says, judge not that you be not judged. For with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged. And with what measure you mete, or which mete out, it shall be measured to you again. All right. And while behold thou the mote, that's a big old beam that's in your brother's eye, but considers not the beam that's in your own eye, how will you say to your brother, let me pull out that mote out of your eye? And behold, a beam is in thine own eye. These are the words of Jesus. And he said, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast you your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Let the church say amen. Amen. You may be seated. Keep your Bible. Now, when we look at this, we can see the words of Jesus here, and he is responding to something that's going on in the community. There are some people that feel that they have privilege. Privilege, we talk about privilege because they've been a member of a church for a long time. Just being a member doesn't make you have a clean heart. Did you hear what I said? Being a member doesn't make you want to do what Jesus said to do. But you feel that you can impart your opinion about somebody who's trying to get right with God. You feel that you have the right to say to them anything that you want to say. You can say whatever things you want to say about them behind their back. Some of us have been wounded by other people's words. If you've been wounded, say amen. Amen. Jesus is saying, judge not, that you be not judged. For with the same measure that you are giving it out, it shall be measured and then given back to you. So it may not come through the mouth of a friend or may not come through the mouth of an enemy, but God says it will come back to you. For with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged. That's strong talk. Strong talk. And with what measure you mete or measure out, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in your brother's eye? We have some people that are really, really good at talking about folks that they know nothing about. They see them on 1 or 2 days, and yet they talk about them like they've been knowing them their whole life, and we only see them just a few hours maybe out of any day, and it looks like they ought to be doing this or doing that. We have to be careful what comes out of our mouth, because what comes out of your mouth can harm somebody who's on the line of sanity and insanity. I'm going to make it plain to you. There are some people that are psychologically unstable. Psychologically unstable. And it's not funny, because we all have our days. Some days I'm very stable. But just don't mess with me on the day I'm trying to help you. Everybody has their days. Now, what you say about somebody may be on the day when they're close to the line of being unstable. And it might trigger them into going ahead and committing suicide. Somebody may harm themselves take pills,
Go ahead.
shoot up.
That's right.
And it's all because you gave them a little push. Our job is to try to learn to love one another. That's our job, and it's a full-time job. One of the things that we're going to be held accountable for is the damage that we give to other people.